Hello everyone, this is Fenrir Slycon here for our hardest map, and the only thing we have left really to do is the milestones and terraforming Mars. So we're going to work on that. We need concrete, so let's kind of focus on that. We have so many machine parts. I want to use the machine parts for upgrading electronics, maybe? You know what? We have so much money. Maybe we use our space elevator. Hey, Earth and space stations, can you get us a bit of concrete? Alright, we also have this asteroid to land on.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, with anomalies. Ooh, and it has two extractors, or two locations. Do we have... So we don't have... an explorer on this one. So we should
Meteor shower
bring an
incoming.
explorer. So let's get you going. Visit asteroid. This is the only one we have. Please visit. I'm going... Need extra fuel. To bring enough to build additional like supplies and our vehicle. Is our transport busy? Is that why it's... not enough space. That's why I need to cut. So more fuel, electronics and polymer. Or I want less of the metals. Grab the explorer. We'll send it. I want to keep our metals for now. Yeah, you know what? My space elevator, you're going to be getting us all the concrete. You can speed things up a little bit.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
I wish the space elevator had like insane capacity.
Funding received.
Or you could kind of just like order as much as you
Funding
want,
received.
and it just kind of keeps going. Because like, I don't know. The other thing, we'll also trade for some of it. Upgrade our mole hole. And I think we also have
Meteor
the...
incoming.
Yeah, artificial sun. So let's actually get that one in here. We'll put this as a low priority. We want to get the air going. Yeah, we need concrete also for our lakes too. So let's just keep that going. Use a little bit of our money.
Funding
Several
received.
$billion of concrete later.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Alright, how are we
Funding
looking
received.
on here? I should actually get this stuff going. Turn you off on the automation. Maybe not. Let's build the extractors. One here. One here. Not the switches. Power cables. Power cables. And of course power. We should be good with one and a battery. Can you reach both? You can. Which means I'll land. I also heard that weirdness can kind of happen when there's two going on. Scan these, please. We don't have that much time, so we definitely want to get these going. Is there any exotics down there? Yep, we also want to put a quick ramp in. Get the exotics down there. Put you as high priority.
Anomaly
Put
found.
you guys as low priority.
The explorer made a thorough scan of the anomaly.
We didn't find anything on that anomaly. Awesome. Put you as high priorities. And maybe we just take you off. We'll do you manually.
Anomaly analyzed.
So let's put a universal, an exotic, and we'll take off manually with this one. We'll leave our drones. The other rocket can kind of pick them up. We'll leave you and you. Bring some of the metals. Bring the explorer. Kind of just get out of there quickly. And then this one can be automated and leave. We should be able to amplify. How much power are we generating? We don't really care too much about the polymers. We did bring extras.
Funding received.
Excellent. So you should be all set.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
More anomalies. We'll need to get them once we land. We do need food. You're being upgraded. In theory, we have a lot of concrete. They're stuck on the elevator, though. Looks like we have extra drones. Yeah, so this drone hub is just very much overloaded. We'll land you. We'll get our rocket back to Earth. And we can't get drones from the space elevator, so I think we just order a bunch of drones from our rockets. This one is a landing pad. We'll land them here, and so when we take off, they'll be assigned to this drone hub. And I don't think I mentioned it yet, but I hope everyone's having a great Friday, a great week, a great weekend. Oh, I'm moving the waste rock over, it looks like. I don't know what I'm doing with that transport. Or I don't know what the automation's doing.
Funding received.
Beautiful. Okay, what? Yeah, we just need concrete. Is there any around here? There is. I might have been able to make it over. Oh, there are new planetaries. Ooh, some unknown ones. We don't have any rockets on Mars. Let's also plan out our Megadome. Oh, we don't have it quite researched. We almost have it researched. Let's keep outsourcing. Break down some of these
Research
vehicles.
complete. Cold wave approaching.
Oh. So the asteroid moved out of range. Food's coming in.
Funding received.
Ooh, Shadow's saying hi. We'll wait on the food. So InfoWars. Our scientists and medics are arguing with our geologists and engineers. We probably have way more engineers than anything, so I will select the I'll side with the engineers. Now we need more polymers. Maybe our Megadome, all it does is makes polymers. Another Marsquake. Yeah, we'll take the food. We're doing very well on the metals. We have a new asteroid. It does not have exotics, so we will not go to there. Yeah, we're going through a lot of machine parts. In fact, we'll up the priority of the space elevator so it actually gets unloaded. Ooh, we're low on power. I figured we would be fine. You know why we're not fine? We don't have our heaters on. So as things warm up, we should be all set.
Funding received.
Oh, and this one froze. No. There we go. Oh, you're scanning one? No, we're gonna send an expedition. No, you don't. Send you out. I guess we just need... We could throw more solar down. Man, even with all these Starling generators open, we're kind of hurting on power. Or Oasis. Okay, so this is the event. We found a cool little area with water on Mars. We can't get tourists. We can't do anything else, so we'll just take the research. Which means we do have, and we had it a little while ago, the Megadome. Let's actually upgrade this too.
Funding received.
So let's get our, can I not move you? Oh, you're not ours, or you got dusted or something. Let's get our dome down, or at least planned. Overlaps deposit, huh? I think right here's fine. We'll need another. Oh, I did not build. I don't have a drone hub up here. I think it's definitely worth it. So let's plan a drone hub. I think we'll put it in here so it can kind of get to the other side of the lake.
Funding received.
We'll connect it to power. In fact, we probably just want this whole thing kind of all connected together power-wise. Our rivals are going for another planetary. So we'll do something like this. We'll put you as low priority. And we can actually get the, we'll need more power too up here, but we'll put the concrete extractor down here to help. For now, we'll just go out power. We'll throw a wind turbine and connect the power, so it should help build this dome.
Milestone achieved.
Oh, a broken dome. So one of our domes cracked. Okay. This one is one of the worst to get in the beginning. And we actually have been doing pretty awful on keeping up with our polymers. I haven't been keeping up on the trading. So we really need our people to go out. We lost 2 colonists, but we have spares. Oh, we got the lake done. So this needs to be for polymers, for metals. We have a new asteroid. We have no recorded type of this asteroid type. I haven't seen this one. Our scans reveal to be a treasure trove of useful resources. I think this one's actually worth it to scan. So, whoops. And of course, we have a great dust storm, so we can't easily make it there. But we can still plan the trip. It was this one, I'm assuming. No, it's not. It's this one. Whoa, there's a lot of exotics. We'll plan the trip. repair. We'll use the two auto extractors we have, which means we don't need a little more fuel, but less kind of the polymers. Machine parts. That should be fine. Request. Does the space elevator? Oh wait, does the space elevator work during a dust storm? Let's request the polymers.
Funding received.
It does.
We have
That's
a
awesome.
delivery on the space elevator.
I've never actually considered that, but it doesn't really care. And we have our first kind of air and water. Let's take a look at our oops, down over here. Our lake. It will fill up on its own. We have that breakthrough. And we could always throw another lake down. So
Funding received.
lakes, another huge lake. Okay, so it won't fit there. We'll put a large one.
Resources are low.
Actually, it's out of range. We could actually put these lakes anywhere, right? They don't take maintenance. So we could decide to put, say,
resources are low.
anywhere
Funding
there's
received.
a large space. Put a large lake down. Move one of our kind of like commanders that aren't doing anything. Have them go over here. And throw down a universal deposit with concrete and machine parts. No, I wasn't paying. Wait, is the dust storm over? Oh man. Wait, did we leave for it? Okay. I wasn't paying attention, so we're gonna land here like right before it takes off. So we get to see this like super rich one and like not do anything, it looks like. So we'll
Funding
land.
received.
We'll just kind of tell it to come back once it's ready. Just oh, you guys aren't going to gather resources? If I put Universal Depot, will you? Yeah, so let's just gather resources. We'll put the exotic down. They should load the rocket. The dust storm really
Resources are
kind
low.
of messed us up there. And we're going for the exotics so we can actually, well, we should move them. So the 65 we have underground. Build a wonder underground. I am struggling on building this thing in like all my playthroughs. Wow, that was a big Marsquake. You stuck? Okay, let's bring the exotics over. Let's at least do that. Are you stuck? Can you guys not make it? Transport. Transport. Oh. The cave-ins kind of ruined our path. That's why we're not working. Move over here. Get these cleared out too. There's just so much waste rock from all the cave-ins. Like
Funding received.
more black holes. We'll just keep the research hidden. We want to find asteroids, not black holes. We do need polymers for metals. We could also do the final upgrade. 800. Do we just convert all of our money? Let's also keep outsourcing. We found a new object. We can't get the applicant, so we'll just get the research. Yep, asteroid out of range. We should aim for the amplification tech too. It should be... Actually, open farms will start being pretty good. So would Martian vegetation. And we'll grab the breakthrough. I'm gonna actually grab the breakthrough before that, just so I make sure I have it before I actually start building. This is the amplification. It's very expensive, so we'll wait. We'll get all the vegetation tech first.
Funding received.
We got 10 more machine parts. We'll keep taking the food. And once we get the open farms, we should be all set. What are you doing with all this waste rock? Can you just unload it somewhere? Found another one. No exotic, so we'll ignore it. Are we okay on water?
Funding received.
We are. Although we use an extractor. Is our extractor being used? It shouldn't be. Keep trading out our metals. We're still low in power. There's a breakthrough that would definitely help us. I'm going to do the frictionless. I really want to get the trees growing. So we'll get the trees first. And then we'll go for it. Although getting the artificial sun would solve that too. Ooh, a new event, Glimpse into the Unknown. Alternative dimension. So we greenlighted this the last time we saw this, or on my other playthrough. So we'll give we'll deny it. Okay, it just denies it. So the other one is a roll for something, it looks like.
Funding received.
Like good or bad. Let's see about going to some of these planetaries. Let's do the unknown ones. Those tend to be fun. The other thing is we're going to need to build out the power. Red Mars. So this is from the expedition. So we found a facility. So we can lose the rocket. So let's approach it. Cool, we found a new breakthrough. Oh, Mars in flame. Oh no. We've had a bunch of buildings and people injured.
A colonist has
Ooh,
died.
let's slow things down a little bit. We lost a bunch of buildings, so let's get those fixed. We do have an asteroid. Let's get a visit planned. Prepare. We need a little more fuel. And we'll send you. Anything else? Yep. Fix you up. Diner. Grocer. I think that should be fine. Oh, nope. Another grocer. Yeah. Do we have all the shuttles built? We do not. Let's do that. Order more polymers from our neighbors. And we'll have the artificial
Funding
sun up.
received.
In fact, let's just order polymers. $4 billion worth of polymers.
Funding received.
Ooh, more Mars quakes.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Send you back to Earth. Oh, fuel issues. Well, we'll grab some more drones from Earth. And once we get the artificial sun up, we should be all set. There is some danger when you first get the artificial sun, because it will drain all of your water. So you get hit with a dust storm. It's not good. How's our other lake going? It will take a long time for all the resources to be moved over. In fact, you do have the option of so if we move kind of over here and request metals, do a few concrete extractors. Oh, I think this one's going to be too close. Nope, we're good.
Funding received.
Send you out. And I think we'll leave it here. We're starting to make progress on terraforming. We have our first lake, and we're making our first megadome. So, without further ado, this is Fairness Lycon, signing off.